had your children, you force them to brush their teeth at a certain time in the morning. Am I right? Then when they come back from school, they must what? Take off their uniform. They must fold it or put it in the basket. When they wake up in the morning, how many of you make your children make their bed? Not because you can't get somebody to make their bed for them, but what are you doing? You're putting something in them. Are you here? So belief alone doesn't produce consistency. Effort alone does not produce sustainability, and good intentions do not produce growth. If it doesn't repeat, it doesn't turn. It doesn't run. God designed life to walk through patterns, through systems. I want to skip all this. In business, there is a logic called business model in business. How many of you know that there are different kinds of business models in life? For instance, you have what they call the freemium model, the one you find on Facebook, Twitter, and so on and so forth, where you can join all these platforms and get benefits from these platforms for free. Am I right? That's a freemium model. That's a business model. You have other business models that require you to pay monthly. Am I making sense? Are you here? Then you also have business models that tells you to pay for something once and you don't have to come back and pay for it. They also have in Nigeria and Africa particularly, we were one of the first countries in the world to introduce what you call pay as you go, because they understood the economy of Nigeria. They understood how Nigerians think. They also understood how limited funds people had, and because we had no credit system. So nobody, when I was a bit younger, we were still at Jesus Embassy then, there was this company in Sweden who used to give us, they would tell us to send their films. Who remembers that? We would take photographs, 35 mm. We would send our films to them. They would develop the picture. How many of you remember this? Come on now. Who can remember that time? You will send your roll of film, they will develop the picture, send it to you, and then they will send you a bill. Talk to me now. And then you will not pay, but you will still send the next roll. They will send you the picture. Am I right? Until Nigeria was owing. Then they understood the kind of operating system that we had. They had to stop. As a matter of fact, they tried to sue people. But there was no legal recourse for them. They lost millions of naira to this country at that particular time. Simply because that's not part of our makeup. So somebody came up with a business model that he called pay as you go. So you only pay for what you use on your phone. All right? These are all business model ideas, okay?